good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your time zone and when I'm able to upload this video. This is Ini TV. We are global and social commentators. If you've been following us, you will know that this channel will preach Peter Obi. We believe Peter Obi is the last hope. We believe Peter Obi is the last opportunity Nigeria and Africa as a whole will have. We believe that Peter Obi, he is the man that God has prepared to carry that country from his statelessness, from his political brouhaha, from his emptiness, to a country enriched and flowing with milk and honey. Peter Obi has raised up the morale in us. We listen to him and we know that what he's saying is practicable. What he's saying is realistic. He has said that he just needs 4 years alone. He will be able to turn the country and put the country on the right track to success. We are not doubting him. We believe so much in him. But the reason why we are making this video today is there's this saying that make you not let Nigeria happen to you. What does that mean? It means when Nigeria happens to you, things will be turned upside down. The top most parts of a structure will become the bottom, and the bottom will become the top. You know that song that a famous musician sang, Nigeria Jaga Jaga. When Nigeria hits you, you become Jaga Jaga. You become confused. You will not even know where to pick your pieces from. And that is exactly what is happening now. Most obedient, we don't really know what's going to happen in 2027. Why do I say so? If you watch my last video, I talk about the dilemma, the confusion with the way the structure of the political terrain of Nigeria has been arranged. It is arranged to favor the man in power. If you look, as I'm telling you now, I personally don't know the platform Peter Obi will run for the presidency. I don't know. If we begin to analyze, we will discover that APC now, which of course is a ruling party, which of course we all have sworn to jettison, to abandon, is like a magnet dragging all the politicians into its share, into like a grave, dragging all the politicians into the tomb. The politicians don't care if they are skeleton in the tomb, as long as they are with the ruling party. That is what most Nigerian politicians care about. So definitely the APC is something Peter Obi has preached against. It's something we know, a party that is the most corrupt in Nigeria. Oshomolos said it, that if you sin as a politician and you cross over to APC, your sins are forgiven. So we are aware that Peter Obi can never go to APC. That's we are aware. Now, if you take PDP, for example, Wike have successfully destroyed PDP. Jonathan, ex-president, is trying to revive the party again. Some have said he wants to run. If Jonathan comes in, if he's able to revive the party and he comes in to run, will Jonathan accept to run under Peter Obi? I doubt. Because Peter Obi has been, let me say, it's his boy right from the start. So Jonathan might not like to run as a vice under Peter Obi, since he has already ran as a president. It's logical, no? So we'll see a situation where the PDP might not work out. What about the ADC that they are forming? Let me tell you the truth. The ADC is purely, I'm not being tribalistic here. I don't want to sound a little bit sentimental. The ADC is purely the childbirth of Atiku. In ADC, Atiku holds the 4 A's. And Atiku has said that he is going to contest. The same question will ask, if Peter Obi decide to follow the ADC, will Atiku act as his vice? No. He will want Peter Obi to be his vice. Everybody is wanting Peter Obi to be their vice. You know why? Because there's that logical reasoning that it's the town of the south, town part of Nigeria. So the question people like us is asking Atiku, if you think and you believe that it's the town of the south, why not just let this 4 year go by? Why not let Peter Obi, since he said he's ready to run for just a term, why not let Peter Obi run his term? And after Peter Obi, you can still come in and vow and come in to rule as the president. Because Peter Obi says he's going to do only a term, 4 years. But Atiku is, I'm sorry to use the word, it's so desperate that he wants to become the president at all costs. If not, why would he try as much as possible to rearrange PDP? Because he believes that Wike has planted stooge in PDP. And that's what most politicians are doing. Talking about stooge, Labour Party, Abure have shown that is beginning to be magneted to APC through Wike. What on earth will make Abure go and see Wike? Knowing fully well that most politicians in Nigeria see Wike as a betrayer, as a traitor. What on earth will make Abure go and see Wike, if not to betray Peter Obi? So the only party left for Peter Obi now is Adga, where he was initially. Will Peter Obi want to go to a party like Adga? I don't know. That is why I am going to drop my email. Please. We are getting sick because Peter Obi is not talking to the obedience. He's not talking enough to the obedience. We want to know his plan. Just like it is written in the Bible. Peter Obi, are you the Messiah that is to come? Or do we look for another? Are you the Messiah that is to come? Or do we look for another? Peter Obi might think Adga is a regional party. That is what some of us think about Adga. That Adga, a lot of people might not necessarily fall into place because they'll think it's a Eastern party. So that the question left now is, we'll still have 2 years before the presidential election. Can't Peter Obi try as much as possible to form the obedient party? I am not a legal man. I don't know about the laws in Nigeria as per forming the party. Is it too late to get the obedience together and beginning to form a party where we all will be proud to associate with, knowing fully well that they are not traitors, they are not stooge, they are not betrayers, and they are not people who will be drawn by the corrupt nature of APC. So that is why I am making this video. In law, they say silence betokens crescent. Peter Obi has been too silent. That we're beginning to insinuate. We're beginning to think. What's the meaning of his silence? What's the meaning of his not talking to the obedience? Definitely he needs a platform to run. If he does not, I think people are ready to vote for Peter Obi. People are ready. Even the last time, officially, was saying he had 6 million. There were still some doubting Thomas then who didn't see Peter Obi as somebody that would be the president. But with what is going on now, with APC not able to solve the problem of Nigeria, problem of insecurity has doubled. Unemployment has doubled. The financial markets, the exchange rate has worsened. Nigeria reputation in international international markets, in international world, has worsened. In fact, there's no sector that have been improved upon. That is the more reason why now, if Peter Obi gets a platform to run, I'm sure he will be able to hit the 12 million mark. So let us, if Peter Obi think the finance is the problem, let him come out and tell the obedient. The citizens are ready to form a party. The obedient party is a movement that could be changed into a political party. That is why I'm making this video. Please, if you get this video and you are obedient, tag Peter Obi. Tag anybody that you know as obedient. I am going to leave my email at the comment section. Peter Obi should please get in touch with NTV. We cover the whole of Mid-West, some parts of United Kingdom, Birmingham, Wolverhampton, Manchester, and Coventry. That's our area. So please send this video to Peter Obi and ask him if he's still contesting. Then let's get all hands on deck to try as much as possible to get a political party registered. If need be, we could well liaise with other smaller party. Liaise with other smaller party so that we'll begin to put our eggs together. Put our eggs together. Look for young and vibrant men who are willing to collaborate with the obedient. The problem is not Peter Obi as per se. People love him and people love him the more. But you need to get a platform for him to run. That is the essence of this video. If Peter Obi really want to be on the ballot box come 2027 for the presidential election, then all hands must be on deck now to try as much as possible to get that party registered. If the time is too short to get registered, most of these other smaller party, get in touch with them. Peter Obi, get in touch with them. Other smaller party. Politics is about mutual interests. You have about 18 ministerial posts. Get in touch with this party and say, 4 ministerial posts goes to you. Another 4 goes to you. You as the obedient, you get 4. That's 12. If you can get the smaller party together, at the end of the day, we'll be moving, we'll be campaigning. Other parties have started campaigning. Why? Because of fear of the obedience. So, please, my followers, if you get this, if you watch this video, please send it to somebody that's in the Labour Party. I'm calling on all those who have been following Peter Obi. Please, this is the time. This is the time to get our hands dirty. So that when that day come, we'll sing the victory song. Remember, this is NTV. We are global and social commentator. Peter Obi is the only reason we'll still have hope in Nigeria. So if it's the first time you're coming across this channel, this is NTV. We are global and social commentator. we'll ask you to please subscribe to this channel. All we preach here is Peter Obi. All we preach here is how Peter Obi, the road to 2027. It's now or never. This will be the last bus stop. Let's all of us come together. And for once, close our eyes to corruption, to the evil in the land, and do the right thing. Remember, I'm your anchor man in the TV. I'll catch you when we make the next video. Until then, we'll say truce, ciao, adios, au revoir, hasta la vista. Bye-bye. Remember, we love you, but God love you most.